Okie dokie. Okay. Hi again. um, I have this idea. Okay, you see this beautiful picture? Okay, so I thought about this. Right. Now, what if I like trying to like the quotes, not the voices, because I don't really watch anime. Um, not the voices or something, just like the quotes and see if I can like get the right mood. So this I think is kind of like, I guess, snarky and at the same time like motivational. So it would be kind of, I think, something like, do exactly as you like. That is a true meaning of pleasure. Pleasure leads to joy, and joy leads to happiness. And then next is like, just, I guess, childish. The best way to live a full life is to be a child, no matter what your age. um, then you have this one. We. I guess sorrow. Oh no. You think that after all I've been through, something like that would hurt? Or I guess you could also do it like, you think that after all I've been through, something like that would hurt? Like, just more aggressive, I guess. I'm not a voice actor, so. If you have to, if you have time to think of of a beautiful ending, then live beautifully until the end. I'm a victim of my own mind. Life is like a mountain. You can say you reached the top, but only after climbing back down. You don't die for your friends, you live for them. The minute you think of giving up, think of a reason why you held on so long. Fake people have an image to maintain. Real people just don't care. We're all different from each other, and that's what makes us all special. Nothing's perfect. The world's not perfect, but it's there for us, trying its the best it can. That's what makes it so damn beautiful. I don't know at this point what I'm doing. If it's rank you're worried about, you're already in first place in my heart. You said you worked hard. Well, maybe you need to work a little longer. Human beings are strong because we have the ability to change ourselves. Power isn't determined by your size, but the size of your heart and dreams. One Piece is very long. But yeah, if you don't take risks, you can't create a future. I have a dream to reach, and if I die trying, at least I've tried. No matter how dark the night, it eventually turns to day. Knowing both victory and defeat, that's the way you become a real man. You can pour drinks on me, you can throw food at me, you can even spill it on me. I'll just laugh that stuff off. But good reason or not, nobody hurts a friend of mine. Start living before you start dying. If you're too afraid of making mistakes, you won't be able to do anything. Men who can't wipe the tears from women's eyes aren't real men. Uh, a promise is something which you keep no matter what. You can't ever win if you're always on the defensive. To win, you have to attack. Sometimes the questions are complicated, and the answers are simple. Learn to treasure your life, because unfortunately, it can be taken away from you at any time. Being alone is better than being with the wrong person. If you use your head, you won't even get fat even if you eat sweets. I have two rules. First, I'm never wrong. Second, if I'm wrong, back to the first rule. The strong team doesn't win. The team which wins is strong. If I follow my dreams and it shatters, I can accept having to regret that. But I don't want to regret not pursuing it in the first place. Only when one has experienced the coldness of winter can one know the warmth of spring. I'd rather trust and regret than doubt and regret. There is nothing crueler than letting a dream melt away. If you're going to become a hero, you don't have time for such luxurious events. It's not bad to dream, but you also have to consider what's realistic. Whether you win or lose, looking back and learning from your experience is part of life. When there is nothing to be gained, rising to the challenge at those times is surely the mark of a true hero. I have always been supported by others. That's what that was the case earlier too. I'm here because of the people who have supported me. That's right. Don't worry about what other people think. Hold your head up high and plunge forward. I have to live up to the hopes of those who support me. The most inflated ego are often the most fragile. Bonds that are too strong create flaws over time. Our wounds heal with time. Those scars don't. If the king doesn't lead, how can he expect his subordinates to follow? A life with no changes can't be called a life. You can only call it experience. The best way to remove your lies is to make them come true. God must really hate people who go against him. I was 11 then, and he still hates me. A king lives for his people. Without his people, there will be no king. Never miss a chance to say, I love you, because you never know when it might be time for you to leave. Those who do not understand true pain can never understand true peace. The hole in one's heart gets filled by others around you. Sorry I'm late. I'm afraid I got lost on the path of life. If you don't like your destiny, don't accept it. Instead, have the courage to change it the way you want it to be. The difference between insanity and genius is measured only by success and failure. If I win, I live. If I lose, I die. Unless I fight, I cannot win. If nobody cares to accept you and want you in this world, accept yourself and you will see that you don't need them and their selfish ideas. I've learned that from a war ignited by revenge, nothing can be born but sorrow. I will search the world to my heart's content to figure out who I am. The bonds we have with those close to us keeps us connected always. Hatred will never be erased. The only thing you can do is erase the ones you hate. That is true. Please don't go kill people. When I say it doesn't hurt me, that means I can bear it. And it's just pathetic to give up upon something before you even give it a shot. Knowing you're different is only the beginning. If you accept these differences, you'll be able to get past them and grow even closer. You can die anytime, but living takes true courage. Every journey begins with a single step. We just have to have patience. The ticket to the future is always open. Life is not a game of luck. If you want to win, work hard. If your life can change once, your life can change again. It's more important to master the cards you're holding than to complain about the ones your opponent was dealt. A teacher doesn't give up on her students just because things get tough. When I first saw this person, I thought it was a man. Not gonna lie. That was my first impression of this person. If you're gonna insist on gambling, then complain when you lose. You had better work on your game. Power comes in response to a need, not a desire. You have to create that need. There are no regrets. If one can be proud of one's life, one should not wish for another chance. That's very poetic. You can't always hold on to the things that are important. By letting them go, we gain something else. You can't win a game by doing nothing. If someone else wins it for you, then you haven't accomplished anything. Life is the same way. Don't act because something is interesting, but act because you want to find something more interesting. Just like games, no matter how well you have things lined up in your life, there's always something to keep you on your toes. I refuse to let my fear control me anymore. If you want to fight, then you should be fighting. People who can't throw something important away can never hope to change anything. We can't waste time worrying about the what ifs. No matter how hard or impossible it is, never lose sight of your goal. If you just submit yourself to fate, then that's the end of it. Life is like a tube of toothpaste. When you use all the toothpaste down to the last squeeze, that's when you really lived. Live with all your might, and struggle as long as you have lived. Have life. Whatever you do, enjoy it to the fullest. That is a secret of life. I too will obtain everything that I desire, not because someone asked me to do it, but because I know in my heart that I have something worth fighting for. Sometimes I do feel like I'm a failure, like there's no hope for me, but even so, I'm not gonna give up, ever. That's why I can't make a change. Everything I do is so fast. Fools who don't respect the past are likely to repeat it. An excellent leader must be passionate because it's their duty to keep everyone moving forward. Protecting someone means giving them a place to belong, giving them a place where they can be happy. If you can't do something, then don't. Focus on what you can do. It's just that. When you lose sight of your path, listen for the destination in your heart. The only home that a man should ever need is within his heart. You should enjoy the little detours to the fullest because that's where you'll find the things more important than what you want. I don't think I'll learn anything if I don't try to do something about it on my own. Just give me a second. I'm back. Anyway, sorry about that. Smile! Even if you're facing an enemy, people can't attack another with a smile. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. A dream is worth less than nothing if you don't have someone else to share it with. Even if you forget, sorry, even if you forget the faces of our friends, we will never forget the bonds that we've carved into our souls, that were carved into our souls. I wonder, whom should I be afraid of? Demons or double-faced people? In this world, nothing happens by coincidence. The only thing that occurs is inevitable. I'm a murderer. I killed the person that I used to be. And it turns out that is the end. Hope you guys enjoyed. Because I surely did. I know I'm not the best voice actor on earth. But, eh, you know, you know. You never know until you try. Um, this is a weird mechanic. Anyway, anyway, hope you have a fantastic night, day, or whatever it is at your place. Um, and hope I see you next time. Bye.